Hey, this is Miss Shann from the Real Talk Session, and I'm here with Othelia from Miss Africa Bay 2017. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor. So I go by Othelia Joy. I like to put the joy as well. Yeah, but my name is really difficult to pronounce. So you actually did a really good job. Thanks for having me.
So you're Miss Africa Bay 2017, the Queen, right? So could you tell us about that?
Sure. So I am the reigning Miss Africa Bay Area. So there's this big old pageant in the Bay Area, Oakland, California, to be exact. So this was the first annual. So they did a pageant with all the African countries, and I was representing my country, Liberia. For those of you who don't know, Liberia is in West Africa. So I had the honor to represent my country in the Miss Africa Bay Area pageant. Among my country was Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Eritrea, Tanzania, South Africa. So there were a series of categories that each girl have to participate in, and each girl also have a platform that they were working on. And yeah, so I ended up winning the pageant, taking home the crown for my country, and getting the title of Miss Africa Bay Area.
Okay,
so such an
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So what is the age range for young girls who might want to, be in it for next year?
Okay, so the age range they're pretty very, very lenient. From typically most pageant, it's from 18 to 27, but this pageant, you could be 18 to 34, 35. I'm not too sure. Okay. And you could also be married, so if you have a husband, that's not preventing you to participate, and you can also have a child as well to participate in this pageant. So they're very lenient with the restriction. So pretty much anybody who is interested in participating can definitely join. You just gotta I think one parent have to be from Africa though. Yeah, I don't think one parent have to be from Africa. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, like most pageants, there's a certain age range, and then like you said, you can't be married, you can't have kids.
Yeah.
So this one you can.
Right.
Okay,
I did a pageant in the past. I was Miss Black Sacramento. I was actually the first African to win that title, Miss Black Sacramento. And yeah, their restrictions is very, very restricted. You have to be 18 to 27, no kids, no married, nothing. So you have to be in school, whether it's college, whether it's grad school, whether it's dentist school, you have to be doing something. So yeah, it really depends on the organization and their restriction.
Okay. And so I read your bio, and I was impressed. You had a lot of awards and scholarships from different places, and you also did a lot of volunteer work, which, I was like really touched by that because I have girls. We're not African, but I do have girls, and I push them being out in the community to volunteer and do different things. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, like for me, I strongly believe in like volunteering, especially being in pageants. I've been in tons of pageants where volunteer is encouraged. We have to go out in the community and give back. So I have worked with tons of organizations in the past, like St. John Homeless Shelter. And I'm Liberian. I live in Sacramento, and we have an organization here called the AFLI. AFLI is an acronym for the Association of Citizens and Friends of Liberia. So I was the youth president for about 2 years. So I used to gather all the youth together. We should go out in the community, whether it's giving back to the homeless, giving them food, or volunteering somewhere, or hosting an event. But I just believe volunteer is extremely important. It's always important to give back, especially coming from a third world country. I'm from Liberia. I came to the United States, in 2000, trying to get that land of opportunity. Because in Africa, those who are privileged to go to school are rich. They have the money. And in Africa, you have to pay, we say school fee, but you got to pay tuition. So you have to pay school fee from like preschool till college.
Really?
You know? So,
wow. Wow.
Yeah, there's no such thing as free education. Yeah, in Africa. So
Wow.
if you don't have the money, then you can't go to school. So coming here and getting the opportunity, that's why I made it my duty to make sure that I live the American dream. My mom didn't even make it to high school. She even went to middle school. My dad didn't even make it to college. He only graduated from high school. So they saw me, their daughter, you know, coming to the land of opportunity, America, not only to graduate high school with honors, but graduate college, and now I'm about to go to grad school pretty soon. So it's just that living the opportunity because people in my country do not have it. So if I can give back, I would definitely do it 1 million times, over and over and over again.
And that's good. That's really good that you're volunteering and stuff. Tell us about the organization that you work with.
So as a pageant, in the pageant, right? So each girl has a platform that they have to work with. So my platform is promoting vocational education and mentorship in Liberia. And I'm working with a school called World Harvest Vocational Institute. This school is in Todi. Todi is a small village in Liberia, right? A lot of the kids there are not fortunate to get a proper education. It's actually in the village. So the school is actually free to the students, but then every single month, the organization has to like fundraise to pay the teachers. So I chose that school just because this is a free education, and typically that is very rare in Africa, especially in Liberia. So I chose that, and it's a vocational institute. So they're training the students on like industry work, technology, nursing, sewing, cosmetology, how to do hair. So that way, once they graduate, they can actually get a job because they have the experience. Because in Africa, you can go to a traditional college or a traditional high school, but those schools are full of bribery because people want money at the end of the day, right? So students will bribe the teachers to pass them. So their education is not legit. It's not authentic. So World Harvest Vocational Institute, they make sure that they use actual training to make sure that the students get jobs so they can benefit their family and also the country too. And it's a great school. Yeah. So I've been working with them for about a few months now.
Okay. So what is the percentage of the students there that are graduating and actually getting the degrees and getting, you know, the good jobs and stuff?
It's pretty high. It's actually very, very pretty high because a lot of the students, they enjoy what they're doing because it's a trade school. So obviously, if they have some kind of interest in whatever trade it is, so they enjoy it. Like if you like to cook, they're going to do the culinary thing. So the percentage rate is extremely high because it's something that they enjoy doing versus going to a traditional college or high school where, you know, you have to take math no matter what just to get your degree. You may not really like math, but you have to take it. Where it's the Vocational Institute, they're going to the courses that they're interested in. So it makes it easy for them to graduate because it's something that they want to do.
Right.
So it's really, really high. It's been well. Yeah. And it's actually World Harvest Vocational Institute is actually a very, very new school. They haven't been around. I think this year is going into their second year, either first year or second year. It's a really new school, and they're booming. They're doing really well. They're doing really well.
That's great.
But then as they get up there, more students, you know, you need more teachers, and you got to pay more teachers. So it's all about giving back and fundraising for them.
Right. So can you tell the listeners how, if they might be interested in donating to this organization to help, you know, to help out?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm on Facebook, so you can if you're interested, whoever's listening, if you guys are interested in donating, I'm on Facebook. You can reach out to me personally, or I can give you my number or the gentleman number who's in Liberia. I can give you his information. His name is Mr. and Mrs. Jungaba. So they're the CEO of the school. So I have the information that I can give the listeners. If you guys, I can give it to you personally, and you can probably like write it down or give it to him.
Okay.
So I'm on Facebook as Othelia Joy. Othelia, Othelia, and then Joy, Joy. You guys can message me there if that's the best way.
Okay. So do you have Instagram and email? Give them your Facebook, your email, your Instagram if they want to follow you, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my Facebook is OtheliaJoy@gmail.com or Othelia Maui. I have two to Gmail. I think Othelia Joy is a little bit easier for people to find versus my first and my last name. So OtheliaJoy@gmail.com, and then on Instagram it's Othelia Joy. Well, _ Othelia Joy _ And I'll give those to you. I'm pretty sure you guys can write it down somewhere for the listeners.
And, you know, like I said, I really appreciate what you do. I read your bio, and, you know, even though my girls are not African or anything, but, you know, I love the way that you're out there in the community and, you know, volunteering. And, you know, I think more girls need to be out there, and not just to be, you know, Miss America or Miss whatever, just to go and volunteer, period. I think that that's like really, really wonderful that you're doing that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. It's so important to give back. I cannot stress how important it is. And I also believe in lifting as I climb. So the higher I go in life, I want to like help bring those with me as well. So I just believe in lighting my sister or my brother's candle. It doesn't take away from my candle lighting, you know. It's very important. Thank you.
So again, I thank you for the interview. I think you're a beautiful person. Congratulations on your the Miss Africa Bay.
Yeah, Miss Africa Bay.
Congratulations on that. And once again, tell the listeners how they can get in contact with you.
Okay, so I am on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, Othelia Joy. If you're on Instagram, you can also follow me as _ Othelia Joy _ And I'm also on Twitter, Othelia Joy. But yeah, or if you want to reach me by email, it's OtheliaJoy@gmail.com. So please follow me.
Before we go, what song do you want to hear?
So you know, today's Thursday, so it's Throwback Thursday. And I'm really loving the reunion between Escape. Shout out to Kim, shout out to Tiny. And I really admire that they can put their differences aside and come together and give their fans a show. So anything from Escape, I'm really either if you guys have Kicking or Understanding. Actually, I want Understanding. That's like my favorite song from it. So if we can do that, that would be awesome.
We'll get that on, and thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity, and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to have an interview with me. Thank you.
Thank you.